If you've never been through a rebranding process, what do you get wrong? There are 5 primary things that CEOs and CMOs get wrong until they have gone through a rebranding process. 1, they underestimate the strategic impact. They treat rebranding as a superficial marketing or design update instead of the critical strategic business transformation that redefines their entire organization. They're not recognizing the emotional complexity of a rebrand. They underestimate the emotional challenges that they will face for all stakeholders, internal and external. Rebranding means letting go of your established identity and stepping into uncertainty and change. They are not allocating sufficient time and resources. They rush the process, failing to give the rebrand the necessary time, attention, and investment for deep alignment and lasting impact. You are missing the opportunity for internal alignment. They overlook the importance of engaging all and aligning all employees whose buy-in is essential in this new brand direction. They miss the opportunity to strengthen and expand trust and connection, both internally and externally. And they have a fear of losing approval instead of owning their own identity. This new identity, they worry too much about losing stakeholder approval rather than confidently embracing and communicating their unique value in the marketplace. So let me tell you a story about a client who had never gone through a rebranding process. This was a merger acquisition. There's always a lot of pressure in merger acquisitions. Time is always, we always want to rush everything. And I think when we started using the framework, there was a lot of misalignment between how they were going to combine services and who the new audiences were. What did that look like? So this process, as we went through the framework, gave them at each stage more and more clarity for the business decisions they needed to make that they hadn't. I understand that, especially in a merger acquisition, you've taken so much time to get to this point that you really want to kind of get to this next stage. But without using a framework and going through these clarity steps, you undermine all of the investments you just made. This reminds me of a quote from Peter Drucker, a management consultant. The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence, it is to act with yesterday's logic.